Hey, LOL.
Hey, Harp.
Have you found out anything about RHC?
Whoever set the Greystone radio tower on fire knew what they were doing. So I've spent the
Hey, LOL.
Hey, Harp.
Have you found out anything about RHC?
Whoever set the Greystone radio tower on fire knew what they were doing. There was nothing left by the time I arrived, so I've spent the last week doing traditional research. But for a major health contractor, RHC either have very light footsteps or very good lawyers.
What's the link between RHC and the death cult from Greystone?
Hard to say. Ranger Jervis set up a phone call with your friend Cardero.
Cardero? Huh. I bet he flipped out after 2 minutes.
5, actually. He wanted to help, but he didn't know anything about Rancho Health Corporation.
Huh. Do you think the cult is controlling RHC?
That's terrifying option A. The corporation has been infiltrated by some crazy cult.
And terrifying option B?
The corporation was set up by the crazy cult.
Is there a comforting option C?
Nope.
Who's in charge of RHC?
Patrick Rancho. I haven't been able to confirm his DOB, but he's at least 60. RHC was formed through a merger in '92, and Rancho's been at the helm ever since.
Can you get an interview with him?
RHC, it's like an octopus with a million tentacles and no head. I've called every number, and I haven't got higher than the interns who do the photocopying.
What else do you know about Patrick Rancho?
Just that he doesn't like phone calls from nosy writers. Rancho must have gotten MC Escher to design his corporate structure. Everyone I talk to passes me on to someone else until I end up back at the start.
Shouldn't we tell everyone what RHC is up to?
We can't, not yet. RHC is too influential. If we told people what we saw, what some crackpot artist told us, we'd be lucky not to end up in straitjackets. No, we need hard evidence before we go public.
Enough about RHC. Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.
Maybe I ought to change my clothes. I've been wearing the same outfit for weeks. But I don't think LOL has anything in my size. Never mind. I shouldn't go rummaging around amongst LOL's things. I guess that's where I spent the last week. Where did LOL sleep?
I didn't.
A little red light, presumably for tiny sex workers.
It's for my stiff neck, Harper. Working on the laptop is not so good.
Whatever. Would you mind if I borrow the light bulb?
I guess so, if you think it'll help.
A bicycle patch kit. I'll swipe it while LOL isn't looking.
I may not be looking, but I am listening. You sure talk to yourself a lot.
Well, I spent a lot of time living alone. A turntable. Professor McBride would approve. I bet you two were geeking out over Dude Ellison and Blind Billy Whatnot while I was in my coma.
You weren't in a coma, you had a fever. And I know you're saying the wrong names on purpose.
It could be brain damage. You don't know. Indoor plumbing. What will those eggheads come up with next? So, this is where LOL keeps her mildew. I am not feeling so good, but I've woken up in strangers' houses looking worse. It'd be pretty dark in here without this. I don't need to go. Hey, how did I go when I was sick in bed? I am not going to think too hard about that. Clothesline in the bathroom. City folk are so sophisticated. Logan D. Hollage. Looks like this truck hasn't made any deliveries for a few weeks.
Oh, hello, sir. Wuthering Heights, have you read it?
Have I read it? Have I read Wuthering Heights?
Have you read Wuthering Heights?
No.
My name's Trisha, by the way.
Harper. Pleased to meet you. What do you think of RHC?
RHC? I think they're doing a good job. I mean, they're like stopping this horrible virus from reaching the city, right?
Well, what if I told you RHC were actually spreading the virus?
I would direct you to the self-help section.
What's this chunky computer?
The Interactive Mercantile Directory. The IMD is part of the library's local history project.
What's it for?
It lets you search all the businesses and institutions registered in PN over the last 30 years. It was developed at PNU by some of my friends. But to be honest, it's pretty much a yawn fest.
Can I use the IMD?
Sure. I just switched it off to save energy. The button's on the back.
Thanks. What's with all the books?
This is Port Nicola Public Library.
Do you have a license for them all?
Do I need a license?
Do you? Honey, I ought to take these books down to the station right now.
No, please.
Okay. But at least get them neutered, or, you'll be overrun with pamphlets in no time. Are you from Port Nicola?
I moved here for college. I'm from Maplewood originally. Port Nicola's okay, but I miss home, you know?
Yup. I'm from, Yelltown.
Yelltown. Oh, sorry. Do you have family back there?
No family. Some friends,
That's horrible. Lucky you're here, I guess.
I guess. What do you study?
I'm majoring in English Lit. What about you?
Me? Oh, whoa. No, I'm not a student. I mean, I was for like a week, years ago.
So are you, like, really old then?
Yeah, extremely old. I'm gonna go take a nap in the large print section. I gotta run.
Oh, didn't you want to borrow a book or something?
Maybe later.
Cool. See you later.
These e-readers are in terrible condition. They all smell like musty leaves. I feel like I should be wearing a tweed jacket in here. Quiet, please. No food or drink, no cell phones, no running, no diving, no peeing in the pool. A crazy huge mountain range. Makes you realize how many places you haven't been. Port Nicola in the snow. I thought it never snowed here.
It doesn't. Not for 10 years or something.
Sue, this is the Interactive Mercantile Directory. Let's take a look. Looks like I printed something. How futuristic and useful. I printed out some random address from the IMD. I don't know if this will be any use. No, I don't think that works. Some Port Nicola address. That sculpture is unsettling, and I thought Cardero's art was creepy. Looks closed, but I can see someone in there. Hello?
Sorry, bro. We're closed.
How come you're closed?
Look around you, pal. The town is dead thanks to this plague. I can't even get stock delivered. They're blocking pretty much every shipment coming into Port Nicola right now. I'd be tearing my hair out if it wasn't slick as hell.
Why are they blocking shipments to Port Nicola?
I don't know. I guess they think that's how the fever got to Yelltown?
They're wrong. The fever didn't arrive by mail order.
Whatever. Only basic necessities are getting through. Everything else gets checked and rechecked. Some pen pusher decided classic photographic equipment isn't a basic necessity.
No way. Talk to you later.
Later, bro.
The F-Stop. Kinda dirty name for a camera shop. An advert for a company called Vision Laser Printing. Well, hey there, old-timer.
Hello?
Are you waiting for the restaurant to open?
No. I'm exercising my rights as a private citizen to sit down and read my newspaper in a public square. Are you trying to curtail my liberties?
No. I'm not trying to curtail anything.
Good.
What are you reading there?
BS is what it is. BS. Baloney. Excuse my language. This Yelltown fever bullcrap? How dumb do they think we are? Do you realize that the doctors are the ones making people sick?
Wait, what?
Exactly. Vaccination, inoculation, fluoridation, unisex bathrooms. It's all a part of the liberal agenda.
What was that about doctors making us sick?
That's how they do it. With the GM foods and the gay marriage and...
Right. You don't actually know anything about the Yelltown virus, do you?
What do you expect when the papers print nothing but socialist BS? This magnifier just makes the lies bigger.
Okay, take it easy, Pops. That magnifier you're using looks pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got it at the public library. They give them away free to seniors.
At the library?
Waste of taxpayers' money, if you ask me. But at least I can keep myself informed.
Where did you say you got that magnifier?
They gave it to me at the library on account of my eyes. Cute girl they got working there. Wouldn't mind getting a closer look at...
Thanks for the information. Do you read a lot?
Oh, a hell of a lot. My eyes need a little help, but my mind is probably sharper than yours. You young folk are sleepwalking. Sleepwalking. Be speaking Chinese by Christmas, mark my word.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be on my guard. See you around.
Uh-huh.
Restaurant Celine. Shame, it seems to be closed. Escargot, soupe à l'oignon, croquet monsieur. Some doofus has printed this menu in French. Hey, Trish.
Oh, hey, Harper.
I hear you give away free magnifiers for reading.
Yeah, we do. To seniors.
Cool. Can I have one?
That depends. Are you a senior citizen?
I was hoping you'd give me one for free just to be nice.
No way. If you want one, they're $3.
Well, I've really seen another side of you.
Shut up and fork over the dough.
I gotta run.
Bye.
This place looks Check out that stripe. Please present your Port Nicola Dockyard ID for access. There's an electric gate blocking the entrance to the dockyard. It's the Port Nicola Docks logo. The crates look like they've been here for years. They have fair trade coffee, microbrewed craft beers, and something called paleo crepes. I bet the dockers just go crazy for paleo crepes. The Devil's Cut. Cool name. Is this place a rancid dive bar or an extremely hip cafe? I don't get these city folks. Excuse me,
What can I get ya?
can I get something to drink?
You look like you could use one of our fine filter coffees.
Well, I did just sleep for a week.
Wow. Must have been one hell of a hangover. You definitely need a coffee then. That'll be $7.
$7? I ought to call the cops.
If high-quality artisanal coffee is a crime, build my gallows high, baby.
God damn it. Here you go.
Come back soon.
I have to sell a kidney first. Excuse me,
What can I get ya?
have you heard about Yelltown fever?
Who hasn't? Pretty scary, right? Suppose it's lucky it appeared in the middle of nowhere instead of the city.
I don't know. It's starting to seem like a missed opportunity to me.
Crap, you're from Yelltown, right? Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean anything by it.
Do you like Port Nicola?
Sure do. I moved here from Dunsville 3 years ago, and I've never looked back. This place is everything. Artistic, exciting, multicultural. You want guacamole bagels with sushi at 3 a.m.? Come to Port Nicola.
Don't you miss the peace and quiet of a small town?
I never had a whole lot of peace back in Dunsville.
Isn't it super expensive to live in the big city?
Yeah, the rent is ridiculous. But you can get by if you give up luxuries like smoke alarms and working toilets.
Jeez, I just don't see the attraction.
But you can be whoever you want to be in Port Nicola. That's the attraction. And it's worth all the toilets in the world.
I better go.
See ya.
Excuse me,
What can I get ya?
I better go.
See ya.
Looks like that's today's copy of the Times. I'll leave it here for someone else to read. The Carbon Neutral Ceramics Company. They sure have lots of different milks here. I hate to think what they do to the cow. A load of napkins from Bear Catering. Looks like they got delivered recently. These look good. Can I get this orange?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Ugh. Oh man, what a night. It can't be. Harper?
Leroy! How did you get out of Yelltown?
Well, after you left, I kinda had a little rest. Remember that old tin bathtub?
I told you to stop sleeping under that stinky old bathtub.
That bathtub saved my damn life. I wake up next day and there's dead bodies, yellow suits.
How did you get to Port Nicola?
I walked damn near all the way, rolling and tumbling through hedges and ditches. Some hick farmer took a shot at me in Greystone. Can you believe that?
I actually do believe that. I'm real glad you made it, Leroy.
Jeez, but I saw things along the way.
What did you see?
Hear about Arbutus Hill? They got it same as Yelltown. I was there. Same yellow suits. They're the ones who done it, Harp. The yellow suits.
I know, Leroy. I saw them too.
You can't tell no one about it or they'll get you as well. Do like me. Keep quiet and just ship out of town.
Are you working in Port Nicola?
I signed on with Cargo East. I'll be on a container ship come tomorrow. But I just miss her so much.
What? Who?
My junkyard hop! I'll never see her again!
Don't say that. I'm sure you'll see your beloved junkyard when this is all over. Still missing the old junkyard?
Uh-huh. I'm ready to ship out. I got my harbor pass and everything, but I left my heart back in that Yelltown junkyard.
You're a poet, Leroy. I gotta go.
Hey, Hop! I'm sure glad you made it out of Yelltown.
Look at those fancy apartments. I bet that's where all the TV stars and pro wrestlers live.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Come here.
What are you doing there?
I'm finding my inner self.
What, here? In public?
I sense you are in a state of imbalance. You are in pain, no?
Well, I do kind of have a headache. I just got out of a long coma.
Meditation is perfect for treating a headache. Come here. Listen to the wisdom of Master Deepak Shakur. Take this. Sit down.
Okay, if it gets you off my back.
Close your eyes and listen to my voice. Focus on your breathing.
This is stupid. I don't think I'm doing this meditation thing right. I'm all achy. There's a missing person poster. Hey, I recognize her. She's the girl from the photo I found in that diary. Amber Smith. Huh. I don't think she'd be interested in that. Elis Innovations are holding a clean energy seminar here next week. A tree in the city. Don't worry, buddy. Your secret's safe with me. I bet PNU students are too smart to throw coins in the fountain. Nah, it's full of coins. Hey, Professor.
Harper, how you feeling?
I'm okay.
Good, good. Glad you're back with us.
Are you getting along with LOL?
We were both worried sick while you were away. Jane's a fine girl, but she does ask a lot of questions.
Really? Not to me.
Oh, then she probably has the hots for me.
Professor! Was I really infected with Yelltown fever?
I'm still waiting for your blood work back. But as I said, currently you have no symptoms.
But the man in black said it was the fever.
It's possible your immune system fought it off, or some local factor stopped you becoming infected. Very interesting either way.
But I thought Yelltown fever killed everybody.
So far it has. If you really survived the fever, who knows what that might mean?
Professor, what happened back in Yelltown?
Some fanatic must be pulling the strings at RHC. That's the only explanation.
But why would anyone want to kill so many people?
That's the question you have to keep asking, son.
RHC was supposed to be helping.
I know. And it's a safe bet that they're not seriously working on a vaccine. That makes my research all the more important. If you really did survive the fever, that might be the clue we need.
I'm afraid, Professor.
I know, Harper. Don't be. People don't know it yet, but they're relying on us to help them. You proved your mettle that day in Yelltown. You won't let them down.
Huh. Talk later.
Goodbye.
A diagram of the human brain. So many lobes. The examination table does not look mega comfy. I'd love to let the multi-tool loose on the professor's gadgets. Find out how they all work? But I won't. Look at that microscope. You could probably knock a guy out with that.
Harper, that's a sensitive piece of scientific equipment, and it weighs 30 pounds. You could definitely knock a guy out with it.
I might give this dumb meditation thing another shot.
Close your eye. Focus.
Hey, this is pretty easy.
Relax the parts of your body, one by one.
Toes, feet, legs, arms.
Clear your mind of thoughts.
Clearing my mind, clearing my mind, clearing my mind. I did it! My mind is totally clear. Damn it. Now I'm thinking about how clear my mind is.
Focus on your breathing.
Okay. I'm focusing on my breathing. Hey, this is pretty easy.
Relax the parts.
I don't want to end up sprawled out on the floor.
Clear your mind of thoughts.
What's the point? My mind is usually clear of thoughts. I don't think I'm doing this meditation thing right. I'm all achy. I should hold on to this. You never know when scurvy is gonna strike. I better be careful where I use this. Hellawell said this was illegal. I shouldn't just wave it around. I better be careful. Hellawell said this was... That doesn't need magnifying. An IMD print. I wonder if this is the location of the RHC warehouse. An address in Port Nicola, printed off from the IMD. I wonder if this is the location of the RHC warehouse. I better be careful. Hellawell said this was a... This building's amazing. It makes the Yale Town... I printed another address. I'll get rid of the old one. I printed out some random address from the IMD. I don't know if this will be any use. I probably shouldn't share everything with Hellawell. I probably shouldn't Hey, Hellawell.
Hey, Harp.
Did you pick up the virus canister when you found me?
Virus canister?
Damn. I guess the cult guy took it.
Sorry, Harp. You did have that diary you told me about. Here. I also took the film out of the Ranger's camera.
Oh, good thinking. Have you looked at the photos Jervis took?
Not yet. It's one of those old-fashioned analog cameras. The film needs developing, but I don't dare hand them over the counter at Photomart. I'm being super cautious, but this roll could contain explosive material.
Oh, wow. Right.
Not literally explosive.
Oh, right. Have you tried developing the Ranger's photos yourself?
I always sucked big time at chemistry. You're good with technical stuff. Why don't you give it a try?
Me? No way. I'll probably just set myself on fire.
Oh, quit it. Take the film.
I guess I'll see what I can do. Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.
I don't think I should waste the professor's time with that. I don't think I should. Some Port Nicola address. An IMD printout with an address on it. I wonder if this is the location of the RHC warehouse. Looks to be I guess that ain't right. I should hold on to this. You never know when scurvy is gonna... I don't think that will make Leroy feel better about losing his junkyard. I don't think...